What is going on, guys? What up, what up?
What up? All right, so in this video, we're gonna talk about things that deal with this little body of ours. And what I wanna talk about today is kind of important, actually. But the one thing I wanna do, right? Blah, blah, blah. Woohoo! Got it, boy! The one thing I wanna do today, actually, is I wanna talk about this little thing right here. So no, actually I don't wanna talk about it, but I got this thing right here. I talked about it in another video and I never really worked with it. So now I'm gonna work with it. So, hoping this thing works. So we're gonna do this right here. Stick it on my little shirt right here. I feel all official. Ooh, yeah! All right, let's hope to God it doesn't sound all muffled because of this. I might get a lapel mic because I'm gonna kind of clip it on my thing and wear it on my shirt, but for right now, we're gonna stick with this. These are the DJI wireless mics. I got them back like about a month and a half ago. I just never really messed with them. So now I am trying them because I've had audio problems in the studio and stuff like that. So I'm trying to like get a better audio because I know audio means a lot to people. So we're gonna try these out. If they work out well, then boom. If not, all right, so today I wanna talk about stretching and the body and why it's important. And guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I suck at stretching. Suck so bad at stretching. And I need to do this myself, so I'm not like gonna preach to the choir on you or preach to you about this, because it'd be preaching to the choir. Like literally, I'd be talking to myself. But what I wanna start doing on Thursdays is I wanna start doing something where, like I talk about the importances of the body and why we need to do things with our bodies. But I'm gonna start doing these in shorts and not like a long form like this, because I'm seeing that shorts are like a bigger and better thing to YouTube, and then you start getting the following, then you start doing long form. I'm going to have long form on Thursdays. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna have long form on Thursdays, but it's gonna be, I finally found a guy to do some recording with me, so I'm not always having to hold the camera. And one of my biggest things was like setting the camera on the tripod in the gym. And I know that's a weak ass excuse, so I'm not really like holding that as an excuse, but we sat down, we kind of made a plan how everything needs to go, and we're gonna start a journey. We're gonna start a journey, but the thing is, it's not gonna be a journey really, it's gonna be a series of me getting rid of all this right here. You see all this right here? Fat, and more fat, like a fat little cow. So, with that being said, I know I've talked about like, oh, I'm gonna go on a journey, the undisputed 100, all this, but no, now it's to have somebody kind of hold me accountable. And guys, I'm getting to a point where even my shirts is just not fitting me anymore, and it's getting ridiculous. So, we're going to go on a little different path. And I know I've been like kind of all over the place with this channel, but that's the thing is I've been trying to put my feet in the ground. So this is kind of the plan. Okay, so Monday is gonna be like the motivational side. I'm gonna do motivational shorts and I might do a full motivational, but I think the long form content is gonna be the series of me losing weight, and then all my shorts are gonna be what's the things planned for that day. And then I'm gonna throw some other stuff in there. I just feel like throwing a lot of content out. If you didn't notice, put out like 5 shorts to like what, Tuesday? And then like I put out like another couple shorts on Monday. I've been just trying to do a lot of content, but I got the new channel coming up also that I've been working on. And good God, it's just going great. It's just amazing to find somebody to finally flipping record me. I've had a lot of people say, oh yeah, I'll record you, Nobody ever sticks to it, nobody. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. And yeah, we're gonna talk about the importances of stretching, okay? And the reason I'm doing this is because there's a lot of things that we neglect about our body that we don't pay attention. We only pay attention to like dieting and what we put in our mouth and working out. But we have a brain and we have muscles and we have tendons and we have things that are controlling our body that we don't pay attention to, like stretching. Stretching is actually really freaking important. And I'm gonna tell you, another thing that's really important that people neglect is meditation. Meditation is very good for your brain. And that's the thing is, if we don't have a brain or a heart, we don't function. If we're brain dead, we don't function. If we're heart dead, well, that's stupid. You kind of know what that means. I mean, that was a dumb word, huh? Heart dead. But what it is if we don't have a heart, we're dead. We're dead. Yeah, there you go. So with that being said, I just want us guys to talk about stretching. So like once a month, not once a month, once a week for a whole month, I'm gonna talk about the importances of different things of our body. So the month of July is going to be all about stretching and the importances of it. So I'm not a master of it, but I've been studying it and kind of reading about it. And I've been listening to a guy named Andrew Huberman. He's a neurological professor at Stanford is what he is. So we're going to talk about the 5 importances of stretching today. And yes, I'm going to be looking at notes on the screen. So if you see me look up, that's why. So first things first, the reason stretching is so important for us, obviously, it relieves your pain, it keeps you from getting injured, and it just releases a lot of toxins in your body that we don't realize. Like we have a lot of tension in our muscles and our tendons and our ligaments and everything else. Like y'all, I literally went to open my door the other day in my car and I went to push and my thumb bent back and it snapped. Like literally, my thumb has been swollen for over a week. Because guess what? I don't stretch my thumb. Obviously, you don't go around stretching your thumb, but it's just little things like that you can prevent injury just by stretching. So number 1, it relieves pain. It relieves a lot of different things that we don't think about. 2, another thing you don't realize this is it relieves stress. Relieves stress? Like you wouldn't think like it relieves stress, but I guess you could. But the thing is, like, it's not something that you go around, well, you need to go stretch so you relieve all that stress. No, I mean, it does. It releases, like I said, it releases toxins, it releases a whole bunch of stuff. It calms you down, it gets you comfortable, it gets you relaxed. And that's what like stretching does, a hot bath does, stuff like that. And it stretches out the tendons and gets you like nice and feeling and everything good. So like, that's really important, that why we stretch is obviously, we don't want to be stressed. Stress is the number 1 killer in this world. So number 3, it gives you a boost of energy. Good God, maybe I should stretch every 10 minutes of my life because, God forbid, I'm always tired. Doesn't seem like it on this video. I know I'm kind of crazy, but the thing is I'm literally always flipping tired, guys. Yeah, I don't sleep. I don't really sleep at all. Like even when I go to sleep, I don't sleep. It's really weird. I don't get a lot of sleep. So stretching can help you sleep also. Like it says right here, stretching can help you sleep. So also, another thing that it does, number 4, it improves your posture. Look at me, I'm nice and straight. Okay, so it improves your posture. And that's very important. We want to improve our posture because the thing is, as you get older, your back starts curling. And you want to keep a straight back, or if not, you're going to be walking around. Okay, we don't want to do all that, guys. We don't want to do that. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about the 5 things. We're going to kind of do a review of this. 1, we're going to stretch to relieve the pain, create like more of a range of motion. You want to do that full turn. Oh, that feels good, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. 2, we want to stretch to relieve stress. Obviously, that is one of the actually most important to me. If you think about it, I would love to not be in pain. But what causes your pain a lot of the time, what you don't realize, is stress. Like your muscles tense up. Everything tenses up when you're stressed out. You freaking gain weight. Your cortisol levels go out of the roof. You don't sleep. Everything goes to hell when you're stressed. So let's go ahead and stretch to get stressed free, okay? Guys, number 3, let's remember, it improves your energy. That's another good thing, guys. What are we always, especially Americans, we are always flipping tired. We always got an energy drink in our hand. We always got coffee in our hand or something to give us more energy. Now, if it's natural, then great for you guys. If it's not, tisk, but I can't really talk. I've been those people, and I'm not gonna lie, ever since I moved here, I have had energy drinks. I've fallen back on that wagon, but I've gotten back off. I'm proud of myself. Oop, there goes my light. But guys, you gotta remember that energy is kind of a mixture of that stress and that pain relief, because the thing is, if you don't have energy, you're not gonna stretch. If you don't have energy, it doesn't matter what stress you have. Or actually, if you don't have energy, you're gonna stress, because the thing is, you're gonna be like, oh man, I need to get that done, but I just don't feel like it. So your stress levels start raising because you're like, God, I really gotta get that done. But you can't, because you're just like so flipping tired. So just remember that, okay? All right, so number 4 is we're gonna increase and improve our posture. So remember, that's very important. We gotta play that game of keeping our back. So when we're 60, 70, 80 years old, still got that straight back. We're not walking around like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And number 5, ooh boy, keep that stamina going. I love stamina. There's one thing that we all need is if you got energy and it's cool, you get to go, but it don't matter how much energy you have, if you don't get the stamina to keep up with everything, you gotta keep up with your day. I need stamina like no other. Energy and stamina are very, very flippin' important to me because from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I try to be on my toes at all times between chasing my bud, my little boy, and trying to do all this, trying to edit, trying to stay in shape, get back in shape in this case. But yeah, guys, that being said, that is the reasons why we want to stretch. That's just the basics. We'll get into more depth about, the releasing of the toxins and why we really just deep dive into why we want to stretch. It's very flippin' important. And guys, if you don't want to listen to me talk about it, go listen to Andrew Huberman. I'm telling you, this dude is a genius. He's just just stupid smart. So go check him out. He has his own podcast. I can't remember what it's called. The Huberman Lab, I think it is, but just look him up, Andrew Huberman. It's Huberman, and just look him up if you don't want to listen to me about it. So guys, that being said, I'm out of here. I love you guys. I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.